We give you an imaginary situation or a character, and we want to know how you would style them.
Okay.
Okay. So, firstly, tell us about your dream character you'd love to design for and how you would dress them.
I think my dream character is Audrey Hepburn from Breakfast in Tiffany's. I think that Givenchy dress that she wore in that first scene with the croissant in hand and coffee and standing outside Tiffany's was an iconic uh, costume. And I don't think anybody should change it, so I'm wrong in saying that I would want to change it. But I think from our aesthetic, what I'll add to it is that she was completely she's a messy person, right? When you see later in the film, you see the mess. But at the beginning, you don't see mess at all because she's so put together. I think what I would add is a little mess in there. One tacky ring or one strap showing which is not doesn't belong under a Givenchy
Reflect the chaos that
to
is there.
reflect the chaos that her mind was, which we obviously see towards the end of the film. And I think that's how I would style is to give it a little more of under layers to that particular character.
There's another situation we have. If you could design costumes for a film set in a completely made up fantasy world, what would be your wildest design idea?
You know, Rushi and I have still not done a futuristic film. Fantasy is her favorite genre, in fact. So we have not even done a really out of the ordinary fantastical film. We have done Talks of Hindustan, where we have created our own world, but we have not really done a futuristic fantastical genre, and that's something that I'm very, very keen on. And when we think of a futuristic film today, if you see all the futuristic films, they are all dystopian in nature. And yes, dystopian looks great and it's a great fashion trend also, but I am not looking at dystopian. And when we look back at the science fiction that we were seeing, futuristic films that we were seeing, we were in this time where we are right now, and it was all metallic and robotic, and we're not really there. So if it is a futuristic film, I want an absolutely different world. I want it to be a world which is not dystopian, which is not metallic and futuristic, but it is actually surreal. A scenario where maybe there is no speech, language is atrophied completely. And in this world, people are communicating, expressing, or sharing their ideas, or even feeling through the subconscious, through ESP, extrasensory perception.
Wow.
So, if you have that kind of a world, what kind of a world would it be? It would be a Studio Ghibli meets a noir cinema, Vera Kitilova's Daisies comes together. And how would the people dress? The costume should also embrace how they feel, right? And those people should have diaphanous things that not with sharp angles, something that is enveloping their body, which is almost hovering over them. And it could be a bio fabric which changes color or changes texture because of the way they feel or what they are thinking. So, and when there is no language, then whatever you're doing is there for the other person to see, right? But so there are no lies, but there is obviously a distortion of reality because everybody's memory is what you make of it. So all this is also kind of seen in the costume they're wearing, like an Amit Agarwal meets
Iris Van Herpen.
Iris Van Herpen, Issey Miyake, or Rahul Mishra's that Aura collection, something which is unbelievably fantastical and surreal. And in this world, if we had one woman who's the last gatekeeper of language, that only one woman who has speech, and where this world will go to, this film and this character is what I would like to design. Something that has not been seen so far, that it's so surreal and so fantastical.
Wow, yeah, Manoshi, I can't wait for someone to make that film now.
We should make it.
Why not?
Totally.